Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. This is my week 5 Premier League Darts review. Which obviously took place in Exeter last night, and obviously you will be getting my week 6 preview as well in the same video, which will be a preview to next week's games. So it all started off with Hugh Humphreys against Mike Van Derwen, which was a bit of a let down, wasn't it, in terms of standards of the game. Certainly the standards both players and definitely play at. It was certainly a bit of a letdown, but Humphreys ended Mike Van Derwen's streak and denied Mike Van Derwen from winning 4 nights in the row in the Premier League with a 6-3 win over Mike Van Derwen. Away off it, Mike Van Derwen, and let's be honest, away off it, Hugh Humphreys as well. But Humphreys got the job done, got over the line, and he was the first man to make it through to the semi-finals. The next game was National against the man who I predicted to win night 5, which was Peter White. National, a 6-4 winner over Peter White. I mean, Peter White, again, he wasn't bad, was he? I don't think he was that bad. I just think the players we've got in this Premier League are just a level above Arne. I just a level above Peter, unfortunately. Just a level above Peter White. And that's probably why Peter White's probably done finish bottom. I was completely wrong. I thought Peter White would win the night. I thought he would take the positives from recently, playing well in the Pro Tour as well. But Nathan Aspinall, he's always a hard player to beat. Aspinall, he always makes it a strap as well. And Aspinall came out a 6-4 winner over Peter White. That's a very surprising result, as we saw Derwin Price that absolutely demolished or falters Rob Cross. Derwin Price, away off it, Derwin Price, we must add. I was in 90, but Rob Cross was on fire. Pardon the pun, with the falters. Pardon the pun. And Rob Cross, that's the best I've seen Rob Cross play since he won the World Championship, you would have to say. Averaging around 110 to beat Derwin Price 6-1. To be doing Price 6-1 as well. And he's capable of that, isn't he, Rob? He is capable of that, Rob Cross. And Rob Cross, that's very Rob Cross. He knows how to lead and he knows how to come back as well. Obviously, he couldn't do it, obviously, yet on the night. You must say, though, it was a way off it, Derwin Price. He was way off it, but I don't think he would have, even if Derwin Price added 10 more points to his average, I don't think he would have beaten Rob Cross, because Rob Cross was on fire and made it through to the semi-finals, which made it all in this semi-final, as we saw in a very high standard game against boy Michael Smith. Michael Smith averaging over 100, playing his best game, but he's just special, isn't he? He's just special, and there's nothing Michael Smith could do in that game. Was just too much for Michael Smith, and made it through to the semi-finals. In the semi-finals, then we saw Hugh Humphreys and Nathan Aspinall winning a last-set decider against, obviously, the defending world champion, Hugh Humphreys. It's very interesting, isn't it, with Hugh Humphreys? It's very interesting because is Hugh Humphreys all of a sudden going to have that curse of winning the World Darts Championship, where we saw with Peter White and we saw with Michael Smith, they went on to do nothing after that, after winning the Worlds. And you just wonder, could we see the same then with Hugh Humphreys? But he played well. He played well against Nathan Aspinall, Hugh Humphreys. And then Aspinall just makes it a scrap, doesn't he? He just makes it a scrap. He's one of these players, Aspinall, where he can't be easy. He always makes it a scrap. He always makes it a battle. That's probably why Nathan Aspinall is so likeable, isn't he? And probably most Spurs' favourite players. because you always miss it a scrap and a battle. And that's a brilliant win. That is a brilliant win for Nathan Aspinall as well, to beat one of the best players in the world in Luke Humphries, 6-5, and to reach back-to-back finals, and back-to-back nights for the after Nathan Aspinall. And in the other semi-finals are Rob Cross and Sukieta. A bit of a below standard game from both players in that game. Rob Cross current average 109. He did in the obviously earlier in the night than Sterling Price. Same with Sukieta. He current average over 100. Did earlier in the night. So there was a drop off from both players in the game in terms of the standard. And Rob Cross came out winner 6-3 against Sukieta. And Rob Cross, he wins them games for me, doesn't he? If a big player tops off, Rob Cross wins. Simple as that. Even Rob Cross average is the same. It's what Rob Cross does. Does what it says on the tin. I think Rob Cross can win them games, Rob Cross can win them games where both players are not at the best. And Rob Cross, I think that's his first final of this Premier League season as well, as he went on to face Nathan Aspinall in the final, which was a very unexpected final, wasn't it? A very unexpected final last night in Exeter. And we saw Nathan Aspinall win 6-2 against Rob Cross. Again, you probably didn't expect that storyline. You probably expected a real battle and a real scrap of a game between the two of them. And Nathan Aspinall, that's his first night win of the Premier League season. Massive points for Nathan Aspinall. Don't want one better than obviously last week where he lost in the final to Mike Van Duren. He's now got over the line in terms of night 5 and became the night 5 winner with a 6-2 win over Rob Cross. And does that mean now Rob Cross is he going to be? I would fancy Rob Cross next week if I were you people, because he might do the same as Aspinall where he's just done that across the finishing line in terms of this night, but the next night he'll have that urge more to try and win the next night, which will be in Brighton. So the table looks like this then. Mike Van Duren, despite using his first game, is still got a massive 6-point gap over Ukieta in second and Rob Cross in third. Nathan Aspinall is in fourth with 8 points. Mike Van Duren in fifth. Michael Smith in fifth with 7 points. Luke Humphries in sixth with 7 points. Dylan Price in seventh with 5 points. And Peter White rock bottom with 0 points. So it is looking key for Peter White, you have to say. Because I do think the 7 players who are above Peter White are definitely a level above the standard Peter White at the moment. And that's really is sad to say, in my opinion. Because when Peter White's on it, he is definitely one of the best players in the world. And yeah, it could be looking like a peak season for Peter White. But in terms of above him, I think it's anyone. I think anyone can get in the playoffs from Duren Price up to Ukieta, in my opinion. I think Mike Van Duren's already qualified, in my opinion. Mike Van Duren, he loves this format. He loves this Premier League format as well. He's already said that, and he loves this tournament as well. So, from Duren Price up to Ukieta, I think anyone can qualify for the playoffs, and you wouldn't be that shocked, in my opinion. So next up, we do go to Brighton. This is my week 6 preview. And we're going to be predicting the games you see on your screen, who I think will reach the semi-finals and who I think will reach the final. So starting off with Luke Humphries and Dylan Price. Could be an interesting game because you expect Dylan Price to be better than he was last week. This obviously will take place after the UK Open this weekend, so we'll get a better idea who's going into this night in better form in terms of how they perform at the UK Open. And I think the UK Open might help all these players, as much as it will be a distraction for all the players. I think it will help them to get that sharpness as well of playing games as well. So it will be a hard night to call, this Premier League, in my opinion. This Premier League night for night 6. But Hugh Humphreys and Sterling Price, I'm done door for Hugh Humphreys win. I'm done door. I think it'll be a close game though. I think it will be a close game. I'm done door for a 6. A 6 for. I don't know. A 6-4 win for Hugh Humphreys against Sterling Price. That's the starting the door for. So Hugh Humphreys to reach the semi-finals again. In the last night, night 5. Up next, World Watson's my Van Duren. I think, unfortunately for World Watson, I think that's the worst. Look, World Watson, it wouldn't shock me if he beats Van Duren though, because I think he can turn up, can't he, for these big games, World Watson. But I just think after Mike Van Duren always bounces back, in my opinion. He always bounces back after having, yesterday, a poor night in terms of night 5 for Mike Van Duren. So I think he'll bounce back. But it'll be a close game. World Watson always makes it a close game in these big games. And I'm going to go for a 6-4 win for Mike Van Duren against World Watson. Up next, Nick National against UK. I think the pub. Arsenal though, Nick Arsenal has started quickly though, hasn't he? He has started quickly recently in the Premier League, and that's what you can't afford to do. That's what you can't, you do, start quickly. I mean, start quickly. If you get a 2-0 lead already, I think you could already say it's game over, because he is special, but like I said, Arsenal may set a scrap. He may set a scrap. And for me, I actually think this will be a close game between Arsenal and I think in my gut that's the decider. And I'm the door for a 6-5 win to UK. I'm the door for a 6-5 win to UK. I think it'd be a real scrap of a game, in my opinion. And the last quarterfinals, Michael Smith against Peter White. Look, people will say easy, Michael Smith. Probably Peter White's last chance for me to probably get to win a game in the Premier League. Probably, in my opinion. And I'm endorsed 6-3 Michael Smith, though. I am endorsed 6-3 to Michael Smith in that one. So, which means my semi-finals are UK against Mike Van Duren, Hugh Humphreys against Mike Van Duren, and UK against Michael Smith. I think Mike Van Duren gets his revenge on Hugh Humphreys. I think we're going to see that a lot in this Premier League, where Humphreys and Van Duren will play each other a lot. And I think they'll take it in turns to get a win over each other. And I think Van Duren, he wouldn't like using on night 5, and a peed off Mike Van Duren is very dangerous in my opinion. And I think Mike Van Duren will reach the final and get revenge on Hugh Humphreys. And the other semi-final is UK against Michael Smith. I think UK reaches the final for me. I think. Oh, I didn't say a star, did I? I didn't say a star for Humphreys Van Duren. For Humphreys Van Duren, I'll do 6-4. A 6-4 win for Mike Van Duren over Hugh Humphreys in terms of my first semi-final. And then Michael Smith. I'll do 6-4 then. I'm going to do 6-4 then. Oh, actually, no. I'm going to do 6-2. Actually, I'm going to do a 6-2 win for UK over Michael Smith. And which means my final will be Mike Van Duren against UK in Brighton. And that is going to be tough to call, isn't it? I think that has been a final. I think that's been a final earlier in the night, earlier in the Premier League, hasn't it? Van Duren, yeah. I think yeah. So, but yeah, it's true win, isn't it? I think it is true win. Premier League win for me. But you're up against a peed off Mike Van Duren, and that is dangerous in my opinion. He doesn't like using, does he, Van Duren? And he always responds. He always responds after he uses as well. It's a tough one. I think it'll be that's the decider as well. I would adore Mike Van Duren. I'm going to go for Mike Van Duren to win night 6 and to win 6-5, then to in the final. But UK's time will come in terms of winning the night in the Premier League, in my opinion. So that is my Week 5 review and my Week 6 preview for the BetMGM Premier League darts. Feel free to leave your thoughts on Week 5 down below, and feel free to leave your predictions down below for Week 6. Take care, stay safe, and see you later.